Hi, everybody. Diane Armitage with bestoflagunabeach.com and also now on YouTube, a Best of Laguna Beach channel. And we have days and days of predicted rain ahead for us, which is, slightly odd, but also highly cozy. So today I'm giving you my 7 coziest restaurants in Laguna Beach during rainy days, especially. Now, this all started percolating with me yesterday when it started to rain, and I ended up going to my number one stop, but I had to work through these things in my mind to decide which one really was my number one stop. And then I had to consult with my two ultimate foodie friends, Greg and Terry, who eat out 14 times a week. And we all had to reach a consensus this morning on what the top 7 were. So let's make this quick for you. And if you found this on YouTube, just go to bestoflagunabeach.com to see pictures of these amazing cozy places, compliments of our great restaurant indie owners in this amazing town. So quickly, so you can get out there and do this. Remember too, every single one of these places does delivery. So keep that in mind if you're just too afraid to slog out in this terrifying rain that we have. Okay, number 7, Starfish, Laguna Beach. Okay. Aside from the super cool swank interior that they have amazing wintry comfort food. Their pho, I think, is the best in town. They serve it vegetarian style or chicken or I think fish and beef. I love the beef. And when you get it to go, you end up with all these little containers. All these little containers come with this big jug of soup. It's unbelievable. You kind of get to do your own arts and crafts on the soup. But in the restaurant, even better. Also, love their spicy udon noodle. Their mahi mahi hot fish is a great comfort food. And their wild Thai halibut wrapped in a banana leaf is super awesome as well. Okay, so they're in the shopping center with CVS directly across from the Montage. And yes, for lunch, 11 to 3 p.m., happy hour, 3 to 6 p.m., and dinner forward from there. Okay, I'll put all of this in bestoflagunabeach.com. Number 6 on the list is Wine Gallery, Chris Olson's Wine Gallery. Now, this is an amazing entry, and I love walking into this place because every time I do, it feels like it's a wonderful life. It's all locals for the most part, and we're all hanging out and chatting and enjoying each other's company. And oh gosh, the food is amazing. Short rib tacos, definitely a comfort food. Short rib ravioli. The steak frite, I think, is the best in town. And then my personal favorite pizza is the sausage pizza. They have about, I don't know, 10 different wood-fired sausage pizzas. So that's Wine Gallery, and that's just south of where the Hip District is, right? It's 1833 South Coast Highway, closed on Mondays, open the remaining 6 days of the week, 4:30 to 9, and happy hour starts 4:30 to 5:30. Okay, now, number 5, directly across the street from Wine Gallery, Rumari. Oh, what a cool, warm place. It just envelops you in that whole Italian love thing. And it's been around forever. Ivan Spears updated it, made it even better, and the food is rocking there. Okay, favorite comfort food there? The chicken parmesan, which they call the pollo alla parmigiana. The veal saltimbocca, stunning. Their soups, stunning. I mean, it's all so good at Ramari, and the service there is amazing. They're just such friendly, wonderful people. So directly across from Wine Gallery at 1826 South Coast Highway, and that's Wednesday through Sunday, 3 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Happy hour, 3 to 6 p.m. Okay, number 4 on the list for comfort foods, comfort restaurants, the Lumber Yard, Carrie Redfern's Lumber Yard. So he's got this giant fireplace that he lights up that's really cool. And the whole place is just done in these beautiful warm browns, and a lot of locals go there. It's right at the end of Forest Avenue where the promenade is. They're at the end. So it's actually forest and forest. And you got to start with the skillet cornbread. It's unbelievable. Chicken pot pie, I think, is the best in town. French onion soup, oh, and the beef stroganoff, very, very good. And the fabulous rotisserie chicken. I don't think anyone in town does a fabulous rotisserie chicken at all. And this one is impeccable. So that's at 384 Forest Avenue. Huge restaurant right there on the corner. Lunch, yes, and open 7 days a week, starting at 11:30 on weekdays and on Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. Their happy hour is 3 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Okay, number 3, Coziest Comfort Zone Restaurant. This took third because it's a bit of a walk to get to the promenade, but well worth the effort because this place is comfort food central, Brussels Bistro. And let me tell you, online, they have a huge offering of delivery, and everything is a whole lot of stuff is done sous vide. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's start with the killer mushroom soup with the puff pastry. Ah, and then they have this boeuf bourguignon that is just, oh, it's just a beef stew. It's unbelievable. And their Belgian mac and cheese. I mean, come on, folks. And the giant pork shank that they serve up. Oh my goodness. It is comfort food central. Unbelievable. Great service. Those guys have been here for years and years as well. Really love Brussels Bistro. So they're at 222 Forest Avenue. They're right there on the promenade. Lunch, yes. Open Saturday and Sunday, 11:30 a.m. forward. Weekdays, 4 p.m. to about 9:30 p.m. Okay, so their lunch is on weekends only. Okay, number 2 for coziest comfort food restaurants is the Drake, Laguna Beach. Oh, especially for me and my friends, we love to sit in the bar because it's just kind of where the locals end up gathering. And I got to tell you, they have put all of their comfort food back on the menu, and we are so happy. We are so happy. The Wagyu beef stroganoff is killer. It's unbelievable. The coconut curry noodles, the venison loin with goat cheese, mashed potatoes, and lingonberry preserve. I can say that from memory because I love that dish. Unbelievable. So great live jazz music going on, super amazing bartenders. We call them mixologists, Ted and Jonica. Unbelievable. And the chefs are super personable and friendly, father-son team, you know, Nick and Paul. They are at 2894 South Coast Highway. So that's right at Nye and Coast Highway. You can't miss it. Unbelievable. And their takeout starts at 4 p.m. daily, and then their restaurant opens at 5 p.m. and moves forward from there. Number 1 on my list, after sorting through every possible place I could be. Now, the cool thing about this is it's so specific and so special that it's really only open for lunch forward when the roof deck is closed. Now, when I say roof deck, that gives you a good hint, right? Because there's only how many roof decks in town? We have the rooftop over at Casa del Camino. We have the roof deck at Q Terrace, and we have the famous roof deck at Mozambique. And this is where the best, coziest room is ever for rainy days. The Durban room, the speakeasy. It is fantastic. Now, I have a little bit of a personal history with this because several years ago, it used to be just kind of like this dining room for private dining. And I was like, oh, you need to make this into a speakeasy, Ivan. And I was like, okay. And he wanted to call it the Durban room because that's a South African, you know, town, beautiful. And so we themed it all in the Durban room feel. And I brought in Nelson Coates, who's my very dear friend. You know, he's partners with Ruben Flores, and he is the big production designer in Hollywood. I brought him in to decor it, to decorate it, to design it. And he brought in these amazing lamps, and he brought in all this amazing stuff for the fireplace. And he brought in he did the design for the Durban Room logo, and he put it up on the mirrors, and he did that himself. And he designed the curtains, and he did this and he did that. And it's just astounding. And there's all these beautiful framed photos of Durban, and there's these masks that Ivan Spears owns. It's just stunning. And it was so amazing yesterday to go there. Typically, the Durban room is open for dinner forward. But like I said, open for lunch and happy hour all the way through whenever it's raining. And what a treat it was. So I got there right when happy hour was starting. The entire menu for Mozambique is available. And I talked Ruben and Nelson into joining me down there. And Nelson immediately went to the fireplace mantle and started rearranging things. And the big shield that you see on the fireplace there was actually from a movie that Nelson created and did. And he brought that shield from that movie and put that up on that fireplace. Just a little bit of, you know, folklore there. Okay, so So much comfort food at Mozambique, and so perfect in the Durban room. You've got those beautiful samosas that they make. I got the South African pie yesterday, which is like a big pot pie. The shrimp scampi, ooh, it's so good. The Durban curry with lamb cubes, unbelievable. And of course, my favorite go-to on the menu, the Prego steak sandwich. So we had appetizers. I think Ruben got a burger. Uh, Nelson got, I can't even remember what he got. Oh, he got the flatbread, the barbecue chicken flatbread, and I got the South African pie. It was fabulous fun. And it's just such an amazing environment. You've got to go to bestoflagunabeach.com just to look at these photos. So again, that's at Mozambique, which is at 1740 South Coast Highway, and it's tucked down underneath. So yes, open for lunch, open Wednesdays through Friday, 11 a.m., and Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. forward. So, folks, get out there and enjoy the coziest restaurants of Laguna Beach. I mean, there's so much love being put into these places. I hope that you really enjoy it. If you see this YouTube video, please like. I would love it if you would subscribe, share the video around, take your friends with you to these cozy places, and really enjoy Laguna Beach as the rain comes down. I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.